Hi everyone, Nikki Buckaloo here at the Seniors Real Estate Institute. I'm going to answer the question today, what do real estate agents need to know about hospice? Why should realtors know about hospice? Well, you know, it's interesting. I have gone on a number of appointments to meet with people who are investigating their senior living options. Maybe it's a couple or maybe it's an individual with their son or daughter, and they're asking what's available to me. We go through the whole conversation, we establish that there are options available, and then let's say fast forward a week or two or a month later, they say, you know what? We've made the decision that we're just going to stay in our own home. Now, why is that important to you as a real estate agent? Well, if that person has told you or you kind of deduced from the conversation that they have a terminal illness or they have a progressive illness that's going to only continue to worsen over time, I say make a recommendation that they create another plan. So normally what we teach in our classes is they need a plan A and a plan B. So if plan A is to stay in their own home and plan B is if they need it in the future, they're going to move to, say, an assisted living or nursing community, then that's a great plan B. But if the person tells you we're not moving at all, matter of fact, you may hear them say, well, they're going to carry me out of here in a pine box. I hear that a lot. Well, if that's true and that's your plan, then you may want to investigate hospice as an option. Now, they may look at you funny and say, well, I'm not dying tomorrow. I understand completely, but you need to know that if you're going to stay in your home, hospice is going to be a service you're going to want to probably investigate. Why? Because here's what happens. Towards the end of someone's disease process, they begin to have increasing health problems, right? Maybe they fall, maybe they have seizures of some sort, maybe they have a lot of pain or discomfort, or other things that can happen. And let's say they do have a caregiver, a spouse or a family member that's checking in on them, but they have one of these episodes, they have a fall or something happens, and they have said explicitly, I do not want to die in the hospital. Then really that is a hospice situation, because when that person reaches that point in time, hospice can keep them from having to go to the hospital. But let's say the spouse or the family member calls the ambulance because they had a fall. The ambulance comes out, they're not on hospice. If the ambulance deems it necessary to take them to the hospital, they will insist on doing that. The family often encourages that because they're also scared. But if you have a hospice service in place, then oftentimes if it's not a major crisis, like there's no bleeding going on, there's nothing, urgent in that moment, you can call the hospice nurse, and the hospice nurse can then come out and help make those decisions with you. So I would just encourage you as a real estate agent, if you have not already investigated hospice and if you've never had the experience of using hospice in your family, I encourage you to meet with someone from hospice, a hospice nurse or a hospice marketing person, and find out exactly what they can do to help your clients. I've had more clients thank me for recommending that they talk to hospice than I can even name or number. So, is it important for you if you're specializing in seniors to know about hospice? Absolutely. So if you have questions, let us know. Until next time, I'm Nikki at the Seniors Real Estate Institute. Make it a great day.